Good afternoon. Welcome to the fourth lecture of International Finance, BFC 3240. Uh, Today, we'll be talking about the foreign exchange market and we'll lay the foundation to our next topic, which is international parity conditions. Now, international parity conditions is perhaps the most important part of this unit. I'm not saying that one particular lecture is more relevant for your exam or assessment than other lectures. I'm not saying that, but broadly, when we talk about international finance or international trade, understanding of the parity conditions, uh, they are at the core of our understanding. So, understanding the parity conditions is of vital importance. And next week, we'll pay greater attention to the parity conditions, the discussion on parity conditions. Today, we'll primarily talk about how foreign exchange market works. And as I said, we'll lay the foundation of the parity conditions. So let's start today's lecture. Um, I hope before going there, let's say something that I hope you are so far enjoying the unit. Uh, it's very encouraging to see you participate in the discussion forum, and I also receive a lot of emails every day. I'm very happy to see more communication from you, both in the discussion forum, and I also encourage you to ask me questions directly via emails, and I try my best to respond to your emails as soon as possible. Uh, the main purpose of this unit of this teaching team is to facilitate the process of learning in a happy and a pleasant environment. Okay, and remember, our purpose is not to evaluate or judge your knowledge. Rather, our purpose is to facilitate our learning. Okay, we want to emerge as uh, educated, well-informed global citizen who have uh, the skill to connect the dots. Okay? Connect the dots means when you read newspaper articles, when you see some information, we should be able to draw conclusions uh, and predict something based on that information. So, in other words, the purpose is to enhance our analytical ability. Okay, and please let me know how the unit is going. Okay, if you have any suggestion, please feel free to share with me. I'm happy to respond accordingly. Okay, so let's start today's lecture. Mm, these are the learning objectives. Now, as you can see, this particular topic draws on chapter 5 of your textbook. So the learning objectives are in accordance with the organization of your textbook. Okay. So first of all, we'll talk about the functions of foreign exchange market. And this is discussed in a very short section, section 5.1 of your textbook. Then we'll talk about the structure of the global foreign exchange market, how it has evolved over time. Primarily, we discuss this in section 5.2. Then we talk about how financial and operational transactions take place in the foreign exchange market. We talk about spot and forward exchange rate markets and how the foreign exchange market is used to eliminate currency exchange risk. And this will be discussed in section 5.3 of your textbook. And finally, section 5.4 will talk about foreign currency quotations. Okay, and how foreign currency quotations are used by currency dealers, financial institutions, and agents. okay, when they make foreign currency transactions. Okay, so these are the, broadly speaking, four learning objectives of today's lecture.